Welcome to Module 1 of the Servant Leadership course. Before we talk about leadership styles or ministry systems, we begin where Jesus began, with the heart of a servant. In this lesson, we'll explore how Jesus defined leadership, not by power or position, but by humility, service, and sacrifice. The world celebrates leadership built on status, influence, and recognition. But Jesus introduced something completely different. He showed that true greatness in God's kingdom is not measured by how many people serve you, but by how many people you're willing to serve. Servant leadership is not a strategy. It's a spiritual posture, one shaped by the life and example of Christ himself. In John 13, Jesus, the teacher and Lord, kneels to wash the feet of his disciples. This was a task meant for the lowest servant in the house, yet Jesus chose to take the lowest position in the room. He rose from the table, laid aside his garment, tied a towel around his waist, and washed their feet one by one. By doing this, he showed three things. Servant leadership is a choice, not a weakness. Authority is safest in the hands of the humble. Leadership is most powerful when demonstrated, not demanded. Jesus wasn't performing a ritual. He was showing his disciples the culture of his kingdom. In Mark 10, verse 45, Jesus explains his mission plainly. The Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. Service, sacrifice, others first. This is the core of Christian leadership. While worldly leadership asks, "How high can I go?" Jesus asks, "How low can I go for the sake of others?" Servant leadership is sustained by character, not title. The module identifies 5 traits that shape a true servant leader: humility, recognizing your dependence on God and valuing others above personal praise; compassion, leading with empathy and caring for people's real needs; obedience, following God's will even when it's costly or uncomfortable; faithfulness, serving consistently, whether noticed or unseen; self-sacrifice, putting aside comfort, convenience, and personal ambition for the sake of God's work. These traits form the foundation of Christ-like leadership. At the end of this module, you're invited into a personal reflection from John 13. Jesus washed the feet of everyone in the room, including Judas. That tells us something important. True servant leaders don't choose who deserves love or service. They serve because it reflects Christ, not because people have earned it. Take time to reflect. What does serving those who cannot repay you reveal about your heart? Where does pride still resist humility in your life? How is God inviting you to grow in service? Servant leadership begins with a transformed heart. Before leading teams, ministries, or communities, Jesus calls us to lead like he did from the lowest place, with the clearest love and with a life that reflects the heart of the servant king. As you continue in this course, carry this truth with you. You do not become a servant by lowering your position. You become a servant by lowering your heart. Pushpin assignment. Complete the devotional reflection for Module 1. Pushpin next lesson, Module 2, Servant Leadership in a Modern World.